Hello, this is a free call from
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello.
Hi, it's Gypsy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, going good. I got your email today.
Oh, great. I am happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Well, happy.
You didn't get the visiting form that I sent?
No, I didn't, but I told your mom that, but I went online and there was an application online, so I faxed one over, and I hope, because I'll be in Kansas City this weekend, I get in on Saturday morning, so I faxed one in this afternoon to Eric. I think he's your case manager. And
Anders is my caseworker, but Eric might be maybe the unit manager. I'm not sure.
Oh, he was really nice, and so I mean, hopefully it'll go through. I just figured, I mean that is, of course, like, if you want me to, but I figured while I was in town, I thought it might be nice.
Yeah, because I had sent the visiting form and some pictures last Monday, and it was to the address that I checked with you. I mean, I didn't put 2020. I just put your name and the address in 12th floor, and
yeah,
I don't know what happened.
Well, that's something that's very frustrating. Hopefully it'll come in, and I'm sure perhaps it's between the jail and also our mail system too.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, we'll get it figured out, and okay. I'm sure one way or another. And did you ever get my card?
No, not yet.
Oh my God. Okay, something's really
weird.
messed up then. Yeah. Something's messed up because I don't know, but yeah. So I thought his name was his last name was Anderson. I don't have my notes in front of me, but I thought his name was Eric Anderson, and he was
that is my caseworker.
Yeah. So So he was very, very helpful and very respectful, and I just told him because, like, I still have a Missouri driver's license. Like, even though I've been living in New York for almost 5 years now, I've just never gotten a New York ID. So I told him, like, I'm coming from out of town. I'm from Kansas City. I'm really sorry this is last minute. And he's like, it's up to your discretion whether or not you want to put me on the list. But he said he would try to get it processed tomorrow. So,
and I can always go back and talk to him and see if he did get it processed.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
And he can probably tell me if he got it done or not.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was, so he said he wouldn't look at it till tomorrow because he would have gotten it at, like, I don't know, maybe 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay. And
today.
They leave at, like, sometime like 4 or something.
Yeah, so he said he would look at it in the morning, and if he had any issues, he said he would give me a call. But what works better for you, Saturday morning or Sunday morning?
It doesn't matter. I'm open at any time. They have the sessions. But it's up to you. I'm open for either.
Okay. Well, why don't I when I hear, I'm gonna call back too, and when I find out that it all went through, I'll send you an email either tomorrow night or Friday and let you know. I take care of my mom. My mom's not doing so well, and I got something with her on Saturday evening, and so other than that, either Saturday morning or Sunday morning is either one is open for me. So hopefully it'll get processed, and if there's any, because he also said if it's going to get processed if it's going to get processed, it didn't really. Well, from my understanding, it wouldn't matter if it was Saturday or Sunday.
Right. And I'm going to talk to him about it because I know that the Saturday and the Sunday is for immediate family. So I'm going to see like if he has, because I could do a special visit, and if I have to do it by like paperwork and stuff, I can fill that out, and I know he'll get it approved. But like I said, I'm going to talk to him tomorrow about the situation. And he can tell me more information, and then I can give you a call, because if you send me an email on Friday, I won't be able to get it until Monday, because they don't deliver mail on Saturday, and it usually takes like a day or two for me to get an email. So
wow. Okay, well then,
reliable.
Yeah, so we'll definitely get it figured out by tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how are you doing?
Doing good. I'm getting a new roommate tonight. One of my roommates just left the honor dorm, because I'm on the honor dorm, and it has more privileges. And so I mean, if you can get up to 3 violations, but on your 4th one you get kicked off. So that's what happened to her. So we're getting a new roommate.
Oh no, what happened?
I don't know. I think she just had a couple of violations for like contraband, just minor violations, but sometimes they can add up and get you kicked off the honor dorm.
No, that makes sense. But you're doing okay, even though she's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And then I did talk to my dad. He's leaving for work on Friday, and I asked him about when would they be up for doing an interview, and he said like sometime in October would be looking good with his work schedule.
Oh wow, okay.
I know it's very far away.
No, 1 second, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I told your mom that I was just, because there's a team of us, obviously, a really very, very top-notch team at ABC working on your case, and, higher up producers than me, and some of which your mom and dad already met when they were in New York. And I just told your mom that, don't be alarmed if somebody puts in a request, just because that doesn't mean like we're going to do it tomorrow. It's just so, it takes some time on the jails, and, typically I've never worked at Chillicothe before, but
it actually goes pretty quickly. What they do is you or your team or whoever puts in the request, and they call me back there pretty much that day or the next day.
Oh, wow.
And I sign a consent form, and they set up whenever y'all want to come and do an interview, and then the interview gets done. So it's a very quick process.
Oh, okay. Well, I misunderstood that, just because typically, with other jails that we've worked with, it could take like weeks to months.
Oh, no.
And so that's why I told, that's why I told Christy, I was like, tell Gypsy, don't be alarmed if you see ABC News and it doesn't say my name. That's me, but it's our team, and it wasn't like we were going to do this before the 15th or anything. Obviously, it was just to get the ball rolling. So I didn't want her to be alarmed. And then she said she was going to talk to your dad. So do you think? So here's my question. So we could definitely, work with your parents' schedule. I know your dad is very busy and literally, gone for what is it, like a month at a time?
Yeah,
basically.
Pretty much 28 days.
Yeah. So, I mean, is there a way that we could do your interview first, and then we can wait to do your mom and dad's, or what are you thinking?
That's fine with me. I'm all right with that. I have the only dates that I probably won't be available to do an interview is September 1st and 2nd, because I have visits coming up, and then September the 15th, and that's it.
Oh wow, nice. So is that friends and family, or who's all coming out?
It's people that have joined my Facebook support group, and they saw the documentary, and they wrote me because I started getting a lot of mail from supporters. And anyway, I stayed in contact. You know, we became pen pals. And
wow.
I had Mom check them out and everything to make sure that they're not creepos or anything. And
yeah, be careful.
Yeah, so we kind of made friends, and I was like, you know, I've gotten to a point where I trust these people, and they have become friends. So, and some of them, like, one lives in Seattle, and he just happens to have a sister that lives in Kansas City. So I sent him a visiting form, and I'm like, I know you like to travel, so if you're ever in Missouri, you can stop by for a visit. And he's like, well, actually, I'll be in Missouri in September. So he's going to drop by and visit me.
Wow.
And then another one is driving all the way from Austin, Texas, to come visit.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, so it'll be good to have visits.
Wait, that's really cool. I was going to say, though, yeah, I'm glad Christy checked them out. I was like, be careful.
Yeah.
You never know. Be careful. Are these people who are, like, just coming to, like, be friends? Are they, like, writing a book or doing a story? Or
No, it's just strictly friends. And I talked to them on the phone and stuff, and they seem cool and everything. We have a lot in common. They're close to my age, so it's just, you know, friends that I've met through them seeing the documentary. And of course I was like, I want to give it some time. I want to get to know these people before I obviously sent them a visiting form, you know. So that's kind of a big step of trust, but I've gotten to that point.
Oh, sure.
So yeah, it's all good. And I had Mom check them out, of course. And I'm like, I told Mom, I said, I'm never going to send anybody a visiting form without you checking them out first.
Yeah.
So,
No. That's good. Actually, that actually might be kind of cool I mean, obviously, we would need to, like, figure out who these people are, but that actually might be a cool element to your 2020 story, is to be, like, through this, you know, coverage beforehand, you know, you've gained friendships across the country so much. You know, people are coming in from Seattle and Austin, and you've got obviously pen pals from all over the world, but the fact that these people are making, like, the voyage or the trip to come visit that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Very sweet of them.
That's really cool. I mean, if you talk to, I mean, and I'll talk to Chrissy, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, in here I've made a couple of friends, but it's nice to have friends on the outside that, you know, can lend a hand of support. And, you know, they're like, if you need us to Google anything or whatever, and they've signed the petition, you know, they're like, we are going to do everything we possibly can to try and help to get you out of there and maybe pardoned or something, or just be, you know, a team of support. So it's really, really sweet. And it's, at first I was like overwhelmed because I'm like, I'm not used to this much support. And so it took a little bit of getting used to, but I'm so touched by all of it. Really, I am. So.
No, that says something about, you know, you know, that's very touching, and that doesn't happen often.
Right.
So that's great. And I mean, think about it, and if you talk with this, and also too, I'm wondering who this guy is who has a sister in Kansas City, because I mean, as you know, Missouri is not that big. You know, there's always, like, a degree of separation. So I'm always wondering, whenever people say Kansas City, I'm like, it's so, I mean, it's so small. It's just so, it's crazy how many people I've met in New York. I've met in New York who are from, like, Kansas City or Springfield or Columbia or, like, St. Louis, and there's, like, I may not know them, but you know, they know my brother, they know my dad, or they know one of my
crazy
cousins.
how sometimes that happens. You're like, oh my God, I didn't know you knew that person. Or
Yeah.
it was even something because one of the people that sent me a supportive letter, my roommate, her son went to school with his sister or whatever. And
Whoa.
I'm like, you know these people? And she's like, yeah, my son goes to school with that little girl. I'm like, oh my God. So it's just crazy how small the world is.
No, it is. And also too, there's another layer of safety then, because you know, like, I mean, it is really a small world, and that's also like another level of like safety though, knowing that other people, you know these people. That's good. That's good. So what do you guys, I know you said you guys were going to do something for your birthday. What are you guys going to do?
Well, we kind of had a little party a couple weeks ago because me and the roommate that had just moved has close birthdays. Hers is on the 28th and mine's on tomorrow. So we did a little party early, and we made cake, a prison cake.
Nice.
And then I had made pin the tail on the donkey. And so I drew a picture of a donkey and put it up on the wall. And my other roommate has spun us around, and we don't have tape or anything to pin on the wall. So I used toothpaste as kind of like a glue.
Nice.
And so we were like covered in toothpaste. It was so funny, but it was a lot of fun. And then we listened to music because I have a clock radio. And
nice.
So we all jammed out to some music and country music. And then we played this game, dance to whatever kind of music that you don't normally listen to. So I'm not into rap. And so I had to dance to rap music. And then my other roommate, she doesn't listen to country, so she had to dance to country music. So it was really fun.
That is fun. That's hilarious. Oh, that actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, you got to kind of make the best of things in here. And it's really the best birthday that I've had since I got arrested, because my birthday had happened right after I got arrested, like a month after. So I wasn't really much into celebrating. And then the second birthday that I had after that was in Vandalia, going through receiving an orientation when I first got to prison. And that wasn't much fun at all. So this is kind of like the first opportunity that I've had to celebrate since I've been locked up.
No, good. And you know, and it sounds like you've made a lot of good friends too. So it's that all sounds positive. I mean, I've also heard that Chillicothe is a lot nicer than Vandalia. So it sounds like you're in a good spot.
I think it is nicer. Vandalia kind of looks.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
The person you called has hung up. Hello, this is a free call from an offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
I'm sorry, the call had dropped.
Oh, no, you're fine. Anyway, I was just saying it all sounds like on the up and up. I mean, that's the point I was making. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, and you had asked me, and I couldn't think on the spot at the time, of who else I think would be good to talk to. And I definitely think that my cousin Bobby is someone good to talk to.
Oh, yeah. His last name is Petrie, right?
Yes.
Yes. I definitely want to talk to Bobby. I was going to go through your mom and dad for that, because I know that they're all really close. So, yeah, I would definitely want to talk to Bobby. And I think there was I'm trying to think. There's a couple other family members too that I definitely want to talk to, and obviously I'm going to talk to Aaliyah. But is there anyone else in Springfield?
Probably. I'm trying to think. Really, I don't have really any friends besides Aaliyah left in Springfield. So that's why there's really honestly nobody else but her that I can think of.
No, it's fine. So I'll definitely talk to Bobby. I'll definitely talk to Aaliyah. Any other family members, obviously Mike, who I spoke with. I actually talked to Mike after I talked to you, last week?
Okay.
And he was great. He's, I think very, very highly of him. And so, no, if there's anybody else, and I'm sure they're like, when I start going back and digging through paperwork and stuff, I'll definitely ask you about like different people who come up, whether they're, doctors or, anybody else, because I saw, just because also too, I was going through like the witnesses list and stuff too, and there's a couple people I'm like, I don't know who some of these people are, and whether they're experts or not, just for different things, or they're actually people that you know. So we'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. I have a question. Is there anything, so when I come to visit, am I allowed to bring anything in?
The only thing that you're allowed to bring is your ID, and I think there's probably like lockers that you could put your cell phone in and things like that, because there's no cell phones, nothing really metal. You could bring, if you would like something out of the vending machine, you could bring up to $50 worth of quarters.
Cool.
Nobody ever spends $50 worth of quarters. But there are nice food, like good food in the vending machines. Like they have these huge burgers, and they make me laugh all the time because they're called Big Ass Burgers. So it's AZ.
Oh.
It kind of sounds like Big Ass Burgers. And,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, so there's burgers and sandwiches and soda and chips and everything. So of course, if you feel you're hungry or something, bring some quarters. But besides that, just your ID.
No, I just, like I said, everywhere is different, and you never know. Places they let you bring in like little, whether it's magazines or, I know things are restricted that they can always be misinterpreted. So I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want to get you in trouble, but I also do, I thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll call tomorrow, and I'm really excited. I just hope everything goes through, and I'm going to go and see if I can find that cardigan, because I'm in San Francisco right now, and they have the same store here as they did where I found it in New York. So I am bound and determined, because I was very excited about it. Knowing you'll probably get it in like a month or something, crazy, and I'll probably get your visiting form in like a month. And
right?
some things. Well, I was also, like I was telling your mom, I'm like, if I'm in Kansas City, even if I can't come visit, I'm dropping off this.
Right.
And she's like, your mom is just like laughing at you, like, okay, all right, does it mean that much to you? I'm like, it does. You don't get it. So anyway, I will shoot you. So I'll shoot you a note. I'll shoot you a note tomorrow, regardless, saying like, hey, I talked to Eric, and he said this, or he hasn't processed it, but hopefully it'll go through, or he was very, very nice and seemed to be very helpful, and said he would, try his best to get everything worked out. So
okay, good.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, I will be hoping for the best, and I'll go and talk to him tomorrow afternoon as well and see what he says. Also about you visiting on a Saturday or Sunday. So we'll know something by the time you're supposed to come and visit.
Right. Jeez.
Okay. Well,
I know. I wish I always get like I wish I could call you. I know it doesn't work that way, but
I know. I wish I had.
I wish I could use. I wish you had like a voicemail. Like, I wish you just had a voicemail that you got like immediately, knowing, like even if you couldn't talk, so at least you would know. So we'll get it worked out though.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Well, it's good talking to you, and I hope everything works out. And I hope to see you soon.
You too. Yeah, me too. Okay. All right. Well, and happy birthday.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
All right. All right.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
The caller has hung up.